Hi everybody, I'm Ryan. I'm here to answer the week one discussion prompts. So we'll start with the first one. What do you think has changed the trends of dating over the ages? I think liberation has changed the trends of a lot. I think in heterosexual relationships, the woman traditionally waited on the man to call and she would provide her number and then maybe wait around for days or weeks until the man called, and that is no longer there. If a woman likes a man, she can go up and ask the man out on a date. The same thing with the man with the woman. Doesn't have to really wait on any kind of protocol or any kind of a social acceptance of talking to the parents first before asking somebody out. They can just go on a date, and that's opened things up a lot. Also, of course, the internet. That's a big thing. In the past, people had to meet potential mates at school or social functions or perhaps church, another organization. Now it can all be done on computers, and that's a big way of getting to meet somebody when you may not have time or opportunity to go out and do so. The next prompt is, what do you think are the pros and cons of the new types of dating, like websites and speed dating? Um, Pros. Well, I will tell you that I met my wife on the internet. We were on a site going through, and I saw that she was an early educator, so was I. It just opened up to us talking and found out that not only have we both been in education for years, that she literally lived about a minute away from my mother, and so here she was this whole time. That was over about 2.5 years ago, and we have been married and have a wonderful life. So to me, I think it's a good thing. The cons with it are you can meet some weirdos, and we both had to go through a lot of weirdos before we met each other. And so you can't always find the true personality of somebody over an internet, even talking on the phone, possibly in video conversation, until you get to meet them up first and kind of start to dig into some of those deeper, darker questions and find out where the person's coming from and what their intentions are. The last prompt, how do you think these trends change the dynamics of relationships? Well, people can date a lot more, even though they're busier. When you're on a website, you do have the potential of talking with five, six, seven people at one time and deciding which one is the best fit for you. Again, the cons are you may end up meeting quite a few weird people on the internet. That's why I always recommend, if you are going to meet somebody, to meet them in a very public place and make sure you tell at least several people where you're going, so they kind of have your back in the process of that. But it does allow you to find more people and a bigger range of people and to kind of vet them out before meeting them, by asking them what they do, what their hopes are, what their ambitions are. And then if you decide you like that, then you can schedule a meetup and eventually start a date and relationship and more than that. The downside is some people think that takes away from the fun and the spark of the intimacy of meeting somebody out in public. So that is also a possibility. Those are my takes. Thank you for watching my discussion.